Hi, welcome back to V's Aquatics, and today I got a fish that I've been waiting to get for a long time, and some other fish, so let's get right into that. Alright, so what I got is, I just got some common goldfish for the axolotl tank, just because they could use some more goldfish, because it's looking pretty empty right now, and just axolotls don't really come out too much, they're always in the back right now, just because they're just chilling back there, I guess, and I did get two bigger ones, just because I wanted some bigger ones. One's just an all orange one. One's pretty cool. He's got a little bit of white on his tail, and his other eyes, one eye's like dark, one eye's white. So he's pretty cool. So let's float these guys in here real quickly to get them acclimated. And then we'll show you this fish that I've been wanting. Put that there. Put this up. Grab these guys. Put them in. And release. Oops. Grab these guys and put them in as well. So yeah, there's those guys in there. So that should be a lot more active now. And then the axolotls will probably pick up a few of them because they don't learn right away to not swim at the bottom, and these guys are pretty small. So the fish that we got are going in here, and they're not actually fish, they're amphibians. They are African dwarf frogs. I have had these in the past, but I recently was thinking in one of my past videos, someone that couldn't here could really complete this tank. Just to have one more type of thing that's kind of like not a fish in here. And I thought of those, and I could never find them until now, and there was a few in there. So I got two African dwarf frogs here. So there's really no way they can get out. There's those little holes right there, but they can't really get out of there because the water is pretty low right now. So I'll just have to keep the water a little bit lower, but we'll see what happens. And yeah, let's start acclimating these guys actually. So to acclimate these guys, I'm gonna dump a little bit of the water out, and then just take little cupfuls of this water and put it into there until they are acclimated. So I'll be back when that's done. All right, well the frogs finished up acclimating. Let's put our goldfish in. We'll start out with just a dozen common goldfish, just because they're smaller and not as cool as the bigger ones. So I've got a towel, but we'll walk over here. Not really dripping, so that's good. And I will get back to you once these guys are being released into the new tank. All right, so I got the goldfish right here, all on the net. Looks really cool. I'll come down here to release them. And there they go. Just a swarm of small goldfish. They will all get to the size of the other goldfish. The ones that live at least will. Because you can see they're all hanging out really low. But that just adds so much more life to this tank. And maybe we'll get the axolotls a little bit more active to eat some of the lower moving ones. Because you can see, normally goldfish don't really stay higher. But ours kind of a bigger and faster moving in a way with the axolotls because the older goldfish got picked off by them. So we'll see what happens there, but let's get these big guys out. You can see all of them are packed up right in that back corner. So our first common goldfish jumped in. He went really fast, he's just big and orange. So let's go get that other one that is still over in the bathroom, in the bag. So let's go get him. So there's a big guy back here. I got another guy right in here. You can see he's also really cool, really bright. You can see, to get the guy with the other colored eye, we'll see if it looks different in here. Yeah, so you can see there's that white eye right there kind of, and he's got that darker eye on the other side. If he swims towards us, you'll be able to see a little bit better. We got a big one, yeah, you can't see it right there. But once these guys start moving, I'll show you them a little bit more. But we got Toothless and Fury on top of each other right in the back there. And yeah, so here's this tank. So look at that real quick. Now it's kind of loaded with life again. Goldfish, cold water fish, axolotls, and we still got that one shark right back there. And we have the Congo tetras, zebra tetras, and tinfoil barbs. But now it's time to get our African dwarf frogs out and into their new tank. So let's go do that. So for these guys, what I'm gonna do, since I don't want to jump another net or anything, there's holes in the top. You can tip it upside down and let it drain till all the water's out. I hope it's not gonna look here like that, and just let it drain out. And then I'll just leave it until it's empty and then put them in the tank one at a time. So they'll be out of water for a bit, but this is probably the safest way to do it. So I'll be back when I put this guy in the tank. So we got our first frog here, and let's put him into the tank. So open this up, take this right here, take the cover off of it, and then quickly grab this right here. There he is. Dip it into the water, and there he goes. Wherever he went, right there. Got out really quickly. He looks really cool and he fits in really well, just like I thought he would. And we'll see when he gets moving again. He's just kind of shocked right now, I think. Oh, 1 second. He's still there. And there he is, standing up on 2 legs. And he looks really good in here. That's really cool. So hopefully they don't hide super good, because I'd like to see them. I'll also have to get more of them. But that guy looks really cool right next to our catfish right there. So I can get a shot with both of them in there. Yeah, now you can see them like both staring at each other almost. That's a really cool shot. But yeah, let's go get our other guy and put him in the tank with him. So he's right here, and for him, same process. So I'll be back when he's empty. This guy's empty. He's a lot more sporadic than the other one. So we are gonna go and put him right in this tank. We'll have to do a different method though, because he is ready to get out. So I'm gonna have to put him in the water and just open it up from in the water here. And let it fill up a bit. So now it's got water. Let him chill out right now. So I don't want him jumping out, because he definitely will do that if I let him. I'm kind of open this with one hand now. Try to give you the best view of this as possible. And just kind of pop it open right there. And I got it open. And sideways, here we go. And there our second frog goes. He's skydiving down into the plants. It's got to be comfy. But yeah, I do not regret getting the frogs at all. Probably one of the best things in this tank right now, just because they are so unique to see. I got a guy back there, but he is chilling right here. Other one's right down there. And I just love the plants in this tank. You can get really cool shots with the frogs, and just all the fish with like the plants everywhere. It looks so natural, which is like my favorite thing about this tank, is how natural it is, and probably is why it is one of my favorite tanks. Now the only thing I want to do with this tank now is get a structure for that back corner, because you can see all the plants kind of floated up top. So if I get like a wooden structure back there, it would be really cool. There's nothing that looks fakey, no plants. But yeah, that's the only thing I want to do. And one cool thing about this tank is you can see in the filter right there, I have a whole plant growing out of it. You can see all the roots growing down. That is the filter, that little black stuff in there. So that is pretty cool. There's one last look at the frogs next to our hillstream loach, and our frog up there. And one last look at our goldfish. You can really cool in it here with the white eye. And then our biggest one right here next to a little dude. So yeah, these were 2 cool additions. Nothing too big like cichlids recently, but it's cool. 2 cool small additions to my tanks that will probably make a big difference just on uniqueness and just liveliness of the tanks. So yeah, that's all I have for you today. So that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.